time to get amped up.
It's everything you dream of as a kid.
We all we need.
Super Showdown, live from the Bay. All this week, only on NBC 10 Boston. Patriots coverage worthy of you.
This is the 2026 Nissan Rogue. With a 12.3-inch touch display, it's the most powerful Rogue ever. And has 225 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of torque. Go Rogue in the 2026 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Now get a low $259 per month lease. Plus, current Nissan lessees get $1,000 NMAC lease loyalty cash on Rogue.
Now that's a slam dunk.
And no purchase necessary.
Free vacuums for everyone. Touchdown!
You're watching NBC 10 Boston. News worthy of you. An improbable season with one more game to go.
New England is going to the Super Bowl. Boston, let's take it there.
Just 7 years after the end of the Tom Brady era, the Patriots are back in the big game, led by another star quarterback.
Going to the Super Bowl, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty cool.
Right now, the New England Patriots are ready to head to California and Super Bowl 60. And Pats fans are ready to roar for Lombardi Trophy number 7. Live from Gillette Stadium, it's a super send-off here on NBC 10 Boston.
Good morning, Patriots. Good morning, Patriots Nation. We are now just 1 week away from the Super Bowl, and a massive celebration is just getting started here in Foxborough. New England is getting ready to wish a fond farewell to the team as they head to Santa Clara to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Thanks for joining us on this Sunday morning. I'm JC Monahan. Before we get too far into all the excitement, can we just take all of this in? It is wild that we are here at this point in the season and we are headed to the Super Bowl. There are like 30,000 people with me today and they're all psyched. The Pats went, think about it, from 4 wins last year to being in the Super Bowl. So again, all of us fans, did we think it was going to happen? But we have to send the team off with style, and that's why we're here for the super send-off. They are headed to Santa Clara. It's all happening right now at Gillette Stadium with a massive send-off rally. If you didn't get a ticket, don't worry, because here we are. NBC 10 Boston will take you there. Here's the order of all that's going on this morning right now. Boston's own Dropkick Murphys are getting the crowd all amped up. Right now, as you can see, it's the drum rally going on, but Dropkick will take the stage, and this place will go nuts. In just about a half hour, we'll hear from the team as they prepare for this epic Super Bowl matchup. And then at 11:30, the team will depart for the airport to hop a flight to Santa Clara, where the weather will be a heck of a lot better than it is here. As you can imagine, excitement is through the roof. If you're here, you can feel it. And you know who's in the crowd? We have our own Brianna Borghi and John Maroney checking in with fans. We want to start with Brianna. Brianna, I've seen you already this morning. I know you're having a good time. What is the excitement like where you are?
JC, I think we can all agree. Temperature very, very low. Vibes really, really high here in the stands. And I do want to introduce you to a mother-son duo. I've got Nicole and Joe here from Quincy. I want to hear from you guys. How many send-offs have you been to?
It's that third one.
Third one.
And what brings you coming back every time?
It's just fun. It's a great experience for the kids. Love the crowd. It's a blast. Big fans.
I'd say the same. It's just the energy, seeing all the players and everything. It's just awesome.
Was there any chance that the weather was going to deter you from coming out today?
Not a chance.
No.
Not a chance.
And how are we feeling?
Great. I'm excited. Can't wait.
Do you guys think these Patriots can win the Super Bowl?
Absolutely. Woo!
Guys, it has been such a blast to be talking with so many fans, to be in the stands like this. Everyone's going wild. This is how we got to be dressed with the ski masks. This is the look here. This is what we like to see. We're going to be here all throughout the crowd, checking in with fans as we try to stay as warm as possible and send these Patriots off to the Super Bowl in style. JC, I'll send it back to you.
Looks like you're having a good time. I found some of these beautiful faces, and I just ushered them over to say what brought you out on this Sunday.
We are so excited to be
here.
here.
We love the Pats so much. We're so excited. Woo! Listen, we are all super psyched. John Maroney is with the fans as well. I love you girls. All right, John, what's it like where you are? All bundled up.
JC, it's definitely cold, but fans are excited, as you mentioned, as Brianna talked about. Hard to talk a little bit with the cold weather, but I'll do my best. Joining us is this family from Tewksbury. They've come down all the way to cheer on the Patriots. Tell me a little bit about Shelly, why you decided to come down, even despite this cold weather.
We've been fans for all of our lives. Our mom at Patriots, she's a #1 diehard. This is my niece Evie wearing my mom's jersey because she couldn't be here. And we wanted the kids to experience this because it's been way too long.
How about Maddie? I know we were talking a little bit beforehand. How do you think they will do out in California? What do you expect?
I hope they win.
Hope they win is right. Did you guys ever come to any of these rallies before? They had one in 2000. Well, I would imagine it was a lot warmer. What was it like then? The crowd's bigger? About the same?
About the same? I'm saying, yeah.
About the same? How about you, Shelly? Tell us a little.
Yeah, we all came in 2019, but they were itty bitty, and it was a lot warmer that day, for sure.
But they had a win after that pep rally.
Absolutely.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit. What do you think about the team this year? How's it? You've been a fan for a long time. How are they different from some of the previous teams?
How do you think, Rob?
Well, we like the Vrabel. Vrabel has been incredible. I think his approach, his coaching style has really made a difference in this team. We have been so pleasantly surprised with how well they have done. Who's your favorite, Robbie?
Who's your favorite?
Drake May.
Drake May. Oh, this is a big surprise. How about yourself? Well, what do you think? How the team will do? How do you think they've done this year? Were you surprised?
Oh, I think they're a great team. I think they're going to surprise everyone. I think we got this.
Hey, we got this. Okay. You guys aren't going out to the. No. Have you ever been to a Super Bowl?
No.
We'll accept tickets if anyone wants to offer.
Well, you might get one. You never know. The Kraft, Mr. Kraft, you listening? All right, good enough. Thanks very much, folks. JC, we send it back to you.
John, thank you. We'll be checking back in with you and Brianna throughout the morning. I'm telling you, the excitement is amazing because we've said it time and time again. It's wild that we are here and the Patriots are headed to the Super Bowl. This has happened in such a short period of time. The team's last trip, do I have to remind you? 2019? All right, it was 2019 when they beat the Rams. That's key. They beat the Rams as we're going to beat the Seahawks. After Tom Brady left, the team changed. So let's take a quick look back at what progressed after Brady. We start in 2022. Mac Jones was under center. The team finished third in the AFC East with an 8-9 record. Then in 2023, do I have to talk about the nosedive that happened? The team finished 4-13 on the season. That put them in the last place in the AFC East. And Mac Jones was benched. All right, that was that season. After missing the playoffs, New England then said goodbye to the living legend of football. That would be Bill Belichick. And the Pats mutually parted ways after 24 seasons. We know that. We know where Belichick is now. But in the meantime, the Pats made 9 Super Bowls and won 6 of them. I think we all got so used to it, we just expected it was going to keep going year after year. So the question was, who was going to replace Belichick? Robert Kraft turned to former Pats linebacker coach Gerard Mayo to take over the role. With the coaching change and the draft of quarterback Drake May, there was all this hope that maybe the Pats were going to have a successful 2024 season. We know what happened. It wasn't the case. I mean, as fans, we're still there, but once again, the team finished 4-13, earning the last spot in the AFC East. So just hours after the final game of the season, Mayo was fired, and coming in to replace him, drum roll please, was none other than the man who's leading the team to the Super Bowl next week, and that is Mr. Mike Vrabel. He was, of course, a former linebacker for the Pats before becoming the head coach of the Tennessee Titans for 6 seasons, and the results speak for themselves. Here we are. The team finished this season 14-3, earning the 2nd seed in the entire AFC, and now they are on the cusp of winning their 7th Super Bowl. This is so exciting. Today's celebrations, a little bit of anxiety, okay, for some of us fans. Why is that? Well, Drake May in the last practice here at Gillette didn't play. We do know that he has a sore right shoulder, but now it looks like he's also sick. So the question will be, will we see him up here with all the other players that are expected to take the stage with the coaches? We don't know. Mike Vrabel, when we last heard from him, he said he's optimistic. He thinks things are going to go fine, so we'll just pray for that and see number 10 on the field. So that's probably the most concern we have here, because otherwise this is a party. And our own John Maroney caught up with the team during the final practice.
We're excited for the opportunity. Like, it's the biggest game in the world for a reason, and we're all approaching it with that same mindset, whether you're getting reps or not.
Backup QB Josh Dobbs filling in for Drake May, who missed New England's last practice at Gillette before the Super Bowl because of his bad shoulder and illness.
We've had a lot of guys over the last month or 6 weeks here with the illness, and so again, trying to do what's best for the player and the team.
Mike Vrabel isn't worried about the health of the MVP candidate. He says the team approached this week like any other in the regular season, even though it's far from normal.
Because we still have a whole week of practice left, and we got film to watch and things to do on the field. But I mean, off the field, I'm just excited. It's the dream come true.
The Patriots aren't favored against the Seahawks. The AFC underdogs don't care.
Guys are motivated. Guys are pumped up, of course, and I think we're all focused. And we're ready to go.
The head coach says fan support has been incredible.
They remind me how lucky I am to be in this position, and they don't tell me I'm lucky. I tell myself that I'm lucky, just by their support and their passion and their appreciation.
So earlier I spoke with former Patriot and 3-time Super Bowl champ and one of the nicest guys around, Matt Light. He said he's feeling lots of nostalgia as he is here today inside Gillette.
It's been a long time since I've been on this field as a player, and you think back to all those magical moments, the snow game, all the snow we have now. I mean, all the similarities between 01 and what these guys have done this season with a second-year quarterback and a rookie left tackle. I mean, it's just really fun to go down memory lane and to see that Mike Vrabel is back here leading this organization and this team's truly special.
I'm sure you've been asked a lot, but when you played with him, did you foresee this path for him?
Well, I knew he was always going to coach. Football's been a part of his life, every day of his life. He's a football guy, always was a player coach, always taking young guys under his wing. So, yeah, I mean, I felt like, he was definitely going to coach. I thought he was going to be the head coach of Ohio State. A lot better having him here, though.
Isn't he the best? All right, on Thursday, the Pats revealed what uniform the Patriots will wear for the big game in Santa Clara, and here it is. You see it on your screen. They're going with the all-white combo. The Patriots have worn white jerseys in their last 4 Super Bowl appearances, so it's safe to say this is a good luck charm. They went 3-1. The only difference this time around is the matching white pants. All right, so there you go. At least you know there won't be any snow on the ground. We'll be able to see them, no problem. Okay, now here's a wild stat. The team is undefeated this season when they go with the all-white look. The same could be said for the white jersey with the navy pants and the rivalry jerseys. But of course, the sample size for those two is pretty small. They've only played 1 game in each. Statistically, the team has been the worst this season in their throwback jerseys, which kills me a little bit because those are my favorite. But we're only talking 1-1. So overall, I don't think we can complain. This is pretty great. Now, Gronk is not on the field, but we still like to check in with him because he's the man, right? So he made a prediction earlier this week when he took a stop on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Take a listen.
I'm going with the New England Patriots. Oh! Yes. Wow! I will be right this time, and I'm going with the same exact score as when we beat them in Super Bowl 49. New England 28, Seattle 24.
28-24. Okay, here's the problem. Gronk's picks on The Tonight Show have not gone well. He has been wrong 3 years in a row. So this is the year to turn it around, just like we didn't know that the Pats were going to make it to the Super Bowl. Gronk, you're going to be right this year. You've been wrong the last 3 years. So going off what Gronk said, let's take a look back at the last time the Patriots played the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. all we need is what the crowd is chanting. We all thought Super Bowl 49 was over after this catch by Seahawks receiver Jermaine Kearse. The ball never touched the ground. That put Seattle on the Patriots' 5-yard line. All they had to do was punch it in, but 2 plays later, undrafted rookie Malcolm Butler, who can forget this? Butler intercepting the ball, ending Seattle's chances. And by the way, today marks 9 years since that game. Butler was the talk after that play. It was like Superman right there in the end zone. Let's talk about this Super Bowl. If the Pats win, which they will, against the Seahawks, it will be their 7th title. So we are on our way to Super Bowl 7th win. That would be the most by any NFL team, which I think we deserve, right? 7 is a lucky number. How many of you pick 7? When you think of like 7, what are you going to do when you scratch a ticket? You pick 7. NBC 10's Robert Goulston went looking for some good luck charms.
Inside the Foxborough Fire Department, do you have a truck 7?
Nope.
Firefighters show their support as being the team's first line of defense. Patriots are going for title number
7.
Captain, no truck 7, but we have a
dorm 7.
Over at Public Works on 70 Elm Street in Foxborough, the fire department told us they do not have a vehicle 7, but you do.
We have a couple vehicle 7s.
They have a lucky 6 truck for the Pats' last championship win, and they're all hoping this one will take that slot. Everyone's just looking for that magic 7.
Yeah, I mean, everyone in Foxborough is pretty excited.
They even have a 7 water department truck on plow duty today. 7 titles, but not 7 storms.
I hope not 7 storms.
Over at 7 Patriot Circle, how long have you lived in number 7 Patriot Circle?
14 years.
That was way before there were any titles.
Yes, it certainly was.
I've always been hoping for that 7th. This year, we're going to reach that margin. I'm confident.
What do you think that will do to your property value?
Hopefully it'll make it go up. Who knows, right?
And it looks like Foxborough Public Schools is in good shape. There's a bus 7, and interestingly, they're looking for a driver. How old are your daughters?
She's 4. And how old are you?
3.
3.
So what's that together?
7.
And that's what the title's going to be.
Oh, wonderful. That's a perfect number.
And the similarity here is a 7 out of a 10. You have a striking resemblance to May.
Every game I've gone to this season, people say I look like Drake May. I can't throw a football like him.
And the fire captain joking that unfortunately they cannot just renumber the trucks every time the Patriots win. And for the record, I did park in space number 7 in the employee garage. At Gillette, Robert Goulston, NBC 10 Boston.
Oh, Robert, you're always helping us. By the way, Dropkick Murphys just took the stage, and this place went wild once again, which, by the way, is also a way to stay warm, which is why we're going to Brianna Borghi, who's been hanging out with the fans. Brianna, did you feel it when the Dropkick Murphys took the stage?
Yeah, suddenly I didn't even have to turn around. It's like my feet started bouncing. But when you say dance to stay warm, you are so right. I made some new friends here. These girls that are friends from college, and I've learned that it was her idea to drag them all out here in this cold weather. So tell me, what made you want to get the whole gang together to come out here? Because we all we got, we all we need. The Pats are back, baby! How are you feeling about this new team since the Tom Brady era?
I'm feeling electric. You know, growing up, when I was a little, 8-year-old, the Pats were in the Super Bowl. My dad was going crazy. Mom was going crazy. Now I'm here. The energy's back. New England's back. Couldn't be more happy and proud of this team. I'm thrilled. I'm electric.
Now I'm going to give you a hard question on the spot here. Drake May, injured and ill. I didn't tell you I was going to ask you this.
Okay.
Do you think that he's going to be able to make a recovery? How are you feeling? Are you nervous about this?
May always finds a way. May always finds a way. May will come through for us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times all season, 9-0, baby. Here we go. It's the finals. He's not going to let this one go. Super Bowl champs, here we come.
mic to her for the rest of the show, and like she can just take it from here, you guys. We have an absolutely electric crowd out here. My friend here, however, is from Florida, so I'm a little nervous for her in this cold weather. Got the hand warmers going, but Dropkick Murphys are playing. We all we got, we all we need. This is as good as it gets, you guys. Back to you, JC.
Oh, Brianna, you're having so much fun, and we love it. Let's hand it now to Boston's own Dropkick Murphys and amping up the crowd. Let's take a listen in. Woo!
Holy crap. There can be no more dedicated fan base in all of football than out here in this cold today. God bless you all. Can you believe we're going back to the Super Bowl? All right. Right here, I happen to have a signed Drake May football. They're clawing each other's eyes out there for it. Holy crap. Give it to the kid. All right, in full disclosure, Drake May didn't sign that. I forged his name, so. With my St. Mary the Hills horrible grandma. All right, this next song, so I'm told, happens to be Ann Michaels' favorite all-time song.
The Dropkick Murphys. Let's head out to John Maroney, who's in the crowd. John, you got to admit, Dropkick Murphys amps everybody up.
No doubt about that, JC. They're shipping up to Boston, and of course, the Patriots will be soon shipping out to California. We have a lot of folks here from all over the place in Massachusetts and New England who come down to cheer on the Patriots. We talked to these folks first. Janice, you are a longtime Patriots fan. You were here in 2019. Tell me a little bit about this team. What makes this team sort of different from all those others?
It's awesome. Like we're all crazy fans here, like diehards. It's just, I mean, what is it, 10 degrees out here and a wind chill of like, I don't even know what. But I will say it's cool bit out here, but we did go to the Tampa game. That was awesome. I have been wearing a Patriots jersey since January 11th when they made the the playoffs, and I'm wearing one every single day until then.
Amen. Now, how about Jen? You're also a longtime Patriots fan. What do you think? You know, there's concern about Drake May, his shoulder, and are you worried about it? Do you think it'll make a difference? Do you think he'll play better in the warmer weather out there?
You know what? I actually do. I think he will, and I think he's had enough rest that, you know, he did a little rehab on that shoulder. I think he's going to be all right.
Amen. Hey, how about you folks over there? Let me try some of these. What that?
I said, we're both nurses. If he needs any help, we got it.
Yeah. How about you guys? You guys are all dressed up. Where are you from?
We're from Salem, Mass.
Woo! Have you been down to one of these rallies?
So we have. This is our second time here. We came in 2018 before they went out to the Super Bowl there. So hopefully we can have the same result next Sunday.
Amen. Great. Thanks very much. JC, throw it back to you.
Oh, John, all right. We got to throw it back to the Dropkick Murphys. Here we go, people. Let's move. Shipping up to Boston, but instead shipping up to Boston, but this time we're shipping over to Santa Clara. Dropkick Murphys kicking off and warming up this crowd. And I ran into Cameron, is it? Yeah. Cameron, where are you from?
Holliston.
And what's your age? How old are you?
11.
11. He's got the old reppin' shirt here, which I love. Tell me what it is you love about the Pats.
I love the sportsmanship, and I love the coach.
You love the coach. What do you love about Mike Vrabel?
Is that he congratulates all the players after most of the games.
You know what? I love that too. There's a lot of like camaraderie and teamwork. Do you play football or do you play sports?
I play flag football, yeah, and from Millis.
Now tell me what your prediction is for the Super Bowl.
We're gonna crush them.
What's that?
We're gonna crush them.
We're gonna crush them. We all we got. Ready? We all we got.
We all we need.
We all we got.
We all we need.
Woo! Thanks so much, hon. It was so good to meet you. Oh, you guys. This is fantastic. All right, we're waiting on stage. We're going to have the coaches come up. We're going to have some alumni. We're going to have some Pats players. And all of this super send-off is so they'll load up on the buses, and then they are going to head to the airport so they can take off for a much warmer climate in Santa Clara, California. We have a full team out there so that we can have it all covered for you. One thing to think about what this is like for Mike Vrabel. If he wins a Super Bowl, he will be the first in history to win a Super Bowl as a player and as a coach with the same team. As if the Patriots haven't had enough records. We could add another one personally for Mike Vrabel, who, by the way, could be AP Coach of the Year. We have Drake May, who could be MVP. We'll see how the game works out. Sending him healing thoughts. Again, he's had some illnesses. He has a tender right shoulder, but when we last heard from Mike Vrabel, again, he wasn't worried about it at all. He said all the guys are banged up at this point. That goes for both teams. So it's the illness. So whatever he has, he's got a week to get over that. He's been on such a hot roll. We have to imagine once he gets back on the field, that man is going to be So the Patriots Super Bowl run has surprised a lot of people across the country, and that includes Drake May's own dad. You can imagine, you would think Drake May's dad would be all for it. He told the Raleigh News and Observer that he initially thought the Pats would be better than what people were expecting, but he admitted he was a little biased. Of course he is. His son is playing. He's quarterback. He did not expect this. He did not expect they were going to the Super Bowl. So you can imagine the family, the Mays, they are now scrambling to make plans to support Drake in Santa Clara. We got to get back up on stage. What's going on?
Of that victory. He was a part of that victory. He is a two-time Super Bowl champion, and he's also celebrating his birthday today. Fans, let's hear it for Rob Ninkovich.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Super Bowl 49 was probably the best birthday gift I could ever receive, so I can't really top that, but I'm happy to be here.
Well, what about this crowd? That's a hell of a birthday party right here.
Let's go. Come on, bring it up.
Unbelievable, Rob. I mean, boy, you talk about that 11 years ago today. Wow. And 7 days from now, the Patriots have a rematch with the Seattle Seahawks. But boy, great memory, as you said there, against Seattle 11 years ago today. Of course, capped off with the big Malcolm Butler interception there at the end, getting banner number 4 here to New England.
Yeah, I mean, that was a hard-fought battle. Obviously, both teams, great football organizations. So I expect the same for this next matchup coming up. It's all about preparing, how well you can prepare, take care of your body. This week coming up for both teams is going to be huge for your preparation and getting ready to go. So I'm excited to watch this.
Speak a little bit about this team and take a look at the defense. The defense looking really strong heading into this one. What are some things you want to look at heading into this Sunday?
I think it all starts up front. So, defensive line, outside linebackers, everyone's setting the tone early, being really aggressive, setting the tone. So it's really just sending a message to Seattle. You're not going to be able to run the football on us. We're going to be out here all day. We're going to be hitting you from start to finish.
How is playing in a Super Bowl different from playing in a regular season game?
Listen, everything steps up a notch in the playoffs. Every week it's more important, so it just comes down to who makes the least amount of mistakes. And if you can go out there and play a really clean football game, take care of the football, you're going to put yourself in a good position to win. Few hard-fought games here in the playoffs, Rob. The Chargers, the Texans, the Broncos, and one more next week. The culture of this team, unbelievable. You know the slogan, lead the crowd. Go ahead, birthday boy. We all we got. We all we got. Let's go. Happy birthday, Rob Ninkovich!
All right. Sarge, this group, each and every game throughout training camp, preseason, throughout the regular season, and the playoffs, bring the energy to Gillette Stadium night in and night out. You see them, got their pom-poms in the air, going absolutely crazy with some of the greatest dance routines we've ever seen grace this turf. That's right. They are the best crew in the National Football League. I need you all to make some noise, and please welcome your New England Patriots cheerleaders.
Just take it step by step when you come around. Patriots fans are excited, though, that here we go. The Pats are back.
This is Patriots football.
They continue to show up every single day.
We're at the point where all the experts are running out of reasons to continue to knock this Patriots team. They look disciplined. They look prepared. They're so good in offense.
This is one of the very best teams in all of the NFL. And they're going to get their opportunity to show us just how great they can be.
Maybe there is a great team, and it's right here in Foxborough.
He doesn't even blink. There's no throw on the field that he can't make. Here's one to the end zone, and Keisha Welcome to Empower Field at Mile High in downtown Denver, Colorado for this AFC Championship between the number 2 seed New England Patriots and the number 1 seed Denver Broncos. Hey, this is what we grind for! is under center. Harvey behind him. Stidham pulls away. He rolls to his right. He's pressured. He throws it. No, it's incomplete. You take the play call. Sean Payton rolls the dice. That's a mistake. It's on, man. Oh, man. Change in the line of scrimmage. Right foot forward. Stidham taking snap. Patriots with a flex. He back goes. He's in trouble. Pressure by Ellis. Ball is loose. It bounds along the far side. Picked up by Potter. Drake points with his right hand to set the protections. Takes the step. He stands in. Quarterback draw. Across the 5. Back to the goal line right. Touchdown. Patriots. Broncos with an extra rusher. Drake's going to escape. He's going to run straight ahead. Sideline loops across the boundary. Andy Borregales leans forward. The snap from Julian Ashby to Berringer. The right leg drives the kick to the uprights. It's good. And the Patriots have their first lead in this AFC Championship.
This was today, the first half of the game, first play of the second half. And then look, as the third quarter progressed, you talked about how rapidly it changed. 5 minutes, we started to feel it come down. Started to see collection.
I know. Listen to me. Look at me. It's going to be hard. But look, this will be the most rewarding 6.5 minutes of our lives if we can get it done. You know what I mean?
Shoulder high snap. Stidham stands in. Throws a deep ball down the right side. Touchdown. Paid by May. He's going to run it to the left. He's being chased. Trying to get outside. He's got the first down. The Patriots will spill off their sideline in the snow in a celebration a mile high.
Let's go, man! Let's go, man! Let's go, man! Oh, no! Sorry, bro. Let's go, man. The best corner in the league. You hear me? The best corner in the league. Love you, boy. Yes, sir, baby. Let's go, baby. Stop. We're going to the Super Bowl, bro. We're going to the Super Bowl.
You're going to the Super Bowl.
They are headed to Santa Clara in 2 weeks to meet the Seahawks in Super Bowl 60.
We all we got. We all we need.
We all we got.
We all we need.
We all we got.
We all we need.
We all we got.
We all we need. 1, 2, 3, together. We all we got. We all we need.
New England! You guys have been such a fantastic crowd. We all we got!
We all we got!
We just saw a fantastic video of not only of fantastic U fans, but a bunch of players and athletes throughout the Boston community cheering on We All We Got, We All We Need. We also saw our victory in the AFC Championship game that sends us to the Super Bowl! Sarge, we're going to switch the vibe here a little bit. We're going to do some chalk talk right now, and we have some friends to help us do that.
That's right. I need you all to make some noise. Please welcome, first from the Patriots Hall of Fame, Brian Morey. And from Patriots.com, Mike Dussault.
What is happening?
the season might look.
It was a lot warmer, too.
I was in shorts. And now look at us. We're here at a Super Bowl send-off rally and a bunch of thousands of fans. I can't believe it. How are you feeling?
Amazing. I mean, look at this. I was a fan out here a couple years ago going to these rallies. Unbelievable. Can I just do it once? So, Warriors!
Right there, Mike. See that sign right there?
Let's go!
It's so hard to believe it's been 7 years since we last did this. It feels like yesterday. And you know who's not having a Super Bowl send-off today? Bills Mafia! All the tables in Buffalo are safe.
Well, the real party is right here, guys, in Foxborough. And I know you guys got a game to talk about with a couple good guests, don't you?
We sure do. And guys, we're excited to bring up, they need no introduction. You know their voices. Please welcome Bob Socci and Scott Zolak.
Let's go.
Show ponies.
What's up, New England?
Hello, New
England. It's good to be back, right?
This is awesome.
Playing your songs,
Thank you so much for your support all year long, throughout all the years, and coming out on a day like this especially. You're the best. Thank you.
It's been sick. Got up this morning, put on the news. You people are in line. We had no clue what this is going to be from 8 years ago. But man, we are back, and it's good to be back in the Super Bowl.
Hey, it's only 12 degrees. Feels like -4. You guys are awesome for being out here today in this weather, in this temperature. And you know, so we go back to 01, right? Second-year quarterback plays a snow playoff game to get to and win his first Super Bowl. Little similarity here.
Yeah, and, hey, it's been fun watching this team all year. Bob and I, we've been doing the broadcast for a while now. What, 14 years? Going into our 5th Super Bowl, and to watch Drake and his team come together week to week, and to see it start. I think it was the night game in Buffalo where he outdueled Josh Allen, and then we went on that great run. And man, was it fun beating Denver last week in Denver in the snow.
So you've been watching this team all year, both you guys. What surprised you most about this Patriots team this year in a season full of surprises?
That they've been in every game and pretty much dominated every game. They've never really been out of a game. Go through a season, you'll let go of the rope and you'll lose a big one. They haven't done that, but Mike Vrabel's intensity and dealing with him on TV and radio, it's insane each and every week. It's like these fans, they're nuts. He's nuts. It's a good way.
Yeah, I think along those lines, this team lost 3 games, and you look back on those games, and they could have very easily won all 3. And the other thing that stands out to me, Mike, we know about the stars, Drake May. Well, Milton Williams has lent to this team on the defensive line, Stephon Diggs, Christian Gonzalez. But for me, it's all the guys who've shown the resilience stepping in. Last week, for example, in Denver, Robert Spillane goes down, Jack Gibbons steps in. And a guy like that plays critical minutes. Christian Ellis, those guys defensively. The season we've had from Marcus Jones, I think one of the most dynamic players in the league, going 2 ways. And we know he can go 3 ways if they have to as a great player for the Patriots. We've seen him do it on offense, special teams, and defense in his career. This is a fun team, exciting team.
And it's been amazing to see this team grow. And Zoe, talk about what it's like when you have a great culture, because it seems like Coach Vrabel has quickly been able to build a great culture in the locker room.
It's a completely different culture from what we were used to for 20 years. You see, they're wearing all white next Sunday. I love it. Road Warriors. They rally on the road together. They're a fun group to be around. So you watch them have fun and be successful. You can do 2 things at the same time and get work done. And everybody's going to be picking who this week. They picked the Texans. They're going to pick Denver out. Denver with a backup. Just let the chips fall where they may. This team will be ready to go on Sunday. And that damn defense will be ready to go.
Yeah, easy path, right? Easy path. Playing 3 top 5 defenses. Unbelievable run. Unbelievable.
But Zoe, talk about it. 9 wins on the road for an NFL team. Never happened.
It's hard to win one game on the road. I mean, you go against some of these teams, it's crazy environments. Remember being in Tampa, the games change, you adapt to weather. It's just been a fun ride. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. 8 years ago, we stood up here on this stage. Never known if you ever get back. But damn, are we back, and it's good. It's a good feeling.
Hey, and you know what happens when the Patriots reach Super Bowls? Coaches in the AFC East get fired. Mike Vrabel, now the longest tenured coach in the division. Unbelievable.
It's been an amazing ride. This This is a fun team to broadcast, tell their stories. A lot of great stories in that locker room, on that field. Every game is a story, and we're going to do our best to tell the story that does justice to you and to them in Super Bowl 60. Looking forward to it. Can't wait.
Hey, Bob, sorry, Bob. Fifth Super Bowl you're calling. Do you have a favorite?
Brian, they're all my favorite, with one exception. And you know which one that is. We've called 4 Zoe and I together, 3 championships for the Patriots, and each one has gotten even more exciting, and I'm more grateful for every opportunity, especially this one. But you think about it, the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history, Super Bowl 49 against the Seahawks. How do you top it? You come back from 28-3 in Super Bowl 51, a couple of years later, and rally against the Falcons, and then you beat a high-powered Rams team, holding them to only a field goal and winning that game for another title.
Last one, guys. What's the key? Go out there, beat the Seahawks, and win a 7th Super Bowl.
Relax. Don't let the game become bigger than you. This is the most impressive thing about this team. They're the same damn team every week. They've kept the same schedule, same preparation. I'm just excited for them, man. I can't wait to see them in this moment. It's going to be fantastic next Sunday in Santa Clara.
Well, the good thing, guys, I don't have to worry about the key to the game. It's in good hands with Mike Vrabel, Drake May, that coaching staff, and those players. Looking forward to it.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming up.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, Zoe, if you were drinking a Bud Light right now, it would probably freeze. So why don't you stay out here and we got a little
Bud Lights are frozen. Let's go.
Shout out to this squad right here.
Yeah, let's hear it for Mike Dussault, Brian Morey, Bob Socci, and Scott Solak.
Thank you, Sarge.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Listen,
Thanks, Sarge.
we
Thank
want
you,
to give
guys.
a huge thanks to our friends at Bud Light for being a part of this incredible event where you have a chance to win kegs of beer or even the ultimate Super Bowl experience. And hopefully you've seen the Super Bowl commercial where the real stars are the Bud Light keg. And folks, they'll prove to do anything for Bud Light. And take a look over here. You see in the corner, 500 kegs of Bud Light beer making their way into Gillette Stadium. That's pretty good.
Unbelievable. And folks, today it's your turn. All you have to do is show that you'll do anything for the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light and the Patriots. And honestly, you've already proven that just by showing up today. So give yourselves a round of applause. All right, everyone, here we go. It is the moment we've all been waiting for. We have our 3 finalists right here on stage, each with their chosen Bud Light keg. And in just a few seconds, one of them will win the ultimate Super Bowl experience. That's 2 tickets to the big game next week, airfare accommodations, and 2 tickets to the Bud Light Post Malone concert.
The other 2, don't you worry, you're walking away with kegs worth of Bud Light and Patriots signed items. So honestly, everybody here is a winner. So let's hear it for our finalists in the house. Make some noise. We have the 3 up on stage. All right, this is how it's all going to work. They have the kegs in front of them. They will flip the kegs upside down. From there, they will scan the code, and one of them is going home with that Super Bowl experience of a lifetime. Once again, all thanks to our friends over at Bud Light. Folks, it's time.
All right, Patriots fans, make some noise for him. Here we go.
Flipping over and scanning the code. Let's see. What do you think? What do you think? New England, make some noise!
His phone's dead. It's so cold out. Scan that QR code. Who's going to go to the Super Bowl? Let's find out.
They're accepting terms and conditions right now. Don't worry, they're almost there. We're almost there.
Give him one of those Bud Light sweaters too, man. That's pretty damn good. Look at this guy. Show everyone. Get out there and show that. Look at that.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
Looking real good.
All right.
Let's do a little jumbo clap. Clap. Clap.
Clap. Clap.
The mittens sound really good, guys. You guys doing great.
All right. How are we looking there, guys?
What we got?
What's the update? What do we got?
We got thousands in the house right now.
Don't tell me you have an
did. Okay, good. All right, okay. All right, it says claim your prize on the phones. One of you are going to the Super Bowl. Go ahead.
This guy right here.
Congratulations! You're going to the Super Bowl! Look at that! What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Duncan. I'm from Dayton. Let's go, baby!
Congratulations, Duncan! Once again, everyone, let's hear it for our great friends at Bud Light. Wow, how cool is that, Jin?
That was a blast. That was a one-of-a-kind thing.
My gosh.
I've never seen something like that before. To send a fan home with a Super Bowl experience of a lifetime. Folks, we got more surprises for you guys. Coming up next, we have ownership in the house, and they will be talking straight to you, and don't you worry.
Yeah, we'll be hearing from the Kraft family in just a few moments, everyone. And your AFC champion, New England Patriots. They will be here on stage momentarily before they hit the road for Santa Clara.
Once again, we want to see those signs high in the sky right now. You want to be on that big screen? Put those signs up right now. Let's go.
One more time, Patriots fans. We all we got. We all we got. We all we got.
The super send-off. Here we are. We had the Dropkick Murphys. We had a Bud Light giveaway, so I believe it was Duncan from Dayton is now going out to Santa Clara, California. He was pretty psyched about it. And now we're waiting for the Kraft family to come out along with, I should say, the team, of course. You notice I'm having trouble talking. Well, it's 12 degrees outside. With the wind, it feels like it's below zero, like 1 below, and now it's snowing. Nobody here feels it. Nobody here cares. We are going to the Super Bowl, and we're going to win Super Bowl number 7 for the Pats, which would be a record. And let's not forget, again, Mike Vrabel, if he wins it, he wins the Super Bowl as a Pats player and a Pats coach. And then we have him up against the Seattle Mike Macdonald. He's one of the youngest head coaches in the NFL. And one other note, keep this in mind. This team is so young. There is nobody on the current team who played in 2019, the last time that we won a Super Bowl. So all of these kids really are new to the team or new to the NFL. There are more than 20 of them who were either drafted this year or they were signed as free agents, which means this is going to be a first time for so many of them, including our own Drake May. Once again, all hoping that things will be well with him. He is sick right now, and he's got that sore shoulder. He's going to be just fine. We have Bon Jovi and Living on a Prayer right now. And I'm looking around at the crowd. Think about this. The tickets were free, right? Okay, so they didn't have to pay to get in. I think they would have, frankly. Everybody in here is so excited because as lifelong fans, and I am one as well, my family is as well, you know these moments are so special. They don't always happen. You know, think of how long we went these last few years where we didn't get one of these moments in time. Oh, here we go. See, the crowd goes nuts. There we go. There is Jonathan and Bob Kraft. Let's head on over. These are the men.
There's a gentleman coming up here. It's got one of the best jackets I've seen. He was on our radio show a couple weeks ago, and he said, should I wear this to the game? This is before the Texans game. I said, it's good luck. Here he comes right now. Bob's going to introduce these next two gentlemen, and boy, we're excited for these two.
Patriots fans, let's welcome Patriots owner Robert Kraft and team president Jonathan Kraft.
We love y'all. You know, 32 years ago, we bought the team, and it was snowing the first day. And you were lined up on Route 1. I came down here, and you were buying season tickets so we could have our first sold-out season in the history of the team. So thank you. How about Coach Mike Vrabel and the culture he created, and all the great players, and I'm not going to name anyone because this is truly a team first. They're unbelievable, but we thank you all for how special you are, and we hope to bring a 7th treasure back here to all of you. And remember, we all we got. We all we got. We all we got.
Hey, so my dad talked about that line after we bought the team, but we started coming to games in '71. We became season ticket holders, and Kraft has been at every game in Foxborough since 1971, and we know, Patriot fans, this guy right in front without the shirt is a Patriot fan, right here. Camera, get on him. Get on him. You know, they're missing you. But we know Patriot fans are passionate. Get the camera on this guy without the shirt on, please. There he is. We know that Patriot fans are passionate. We know that they're tough. We know that they're blindly loyal. But even more important than us knowing, the team, the coaches know it. They couldn't believe how many people are here in this weather. You're going to give them the energy to go out to Santa Clara. And the other thing I'll tell you is, I don't in that city is 50 degrees today, and if they are having one, they won't have a turnout like this. You guys are awesome. Thank you. And I'm only going to change it up this one time. You all are what we got, and it's absolutely all we need. Thank you. Gonna bring up Coach Mike Vrabel now. Greatest linebacker. Hey, Coach.
Come out and play! Listen, this is beyond my wildest dreams for the fans to have embraced us in this first year of this program the way that you have. I said all along, if our players played up to the standard that you guys expected and the effort in which they would play and their style of football, you would come out. And come out you did, so thank you. Every week we played here, it got better and better and better. And that last game that we played against the Texans, unreal. And you're going to get your MVP here in a second. Don't wrap me up. A coach is only as good as his players. I promise you that. I know that for a fact. And a big part of our success is our players, and especially our quarterback. Drake May, let's bring him up here. Yeah.
First off, man, I just want to thank you guys. You guys have been great all season, man. We wouldn't be here without you guys. What a journey, and we still have work left to do. Shout out to these guys. Love you guys. Celebrate when we get back. Go Pats, baby. Here's Jake.
All right. Here we go. Want to say a huge shout out to our fans, Pats Nation. Y'all did a great job. We got one more to go. For everybody that's traveling, travel safe. Hey, man, it's time to get after, man. We all we got. We all we got. We all we got.
First off, man, want to say congrats and everything like that, man. Appreciate you guys so much, man. The support every single time we here. On the defensive side, you guys make it hard for the opposing team, so we appreciate you guys so much. And go Pats, and we're going to need all you guys' support in San Fran. Let's get it.
For the support, man, and we ain't coming back until we bring it home, man. So thank you everything, man. Appreciate you.
Warriors! Come out to play! Come on! Don't tell me about the weather. Take your dogs out. We only leave and come back with one thing, and we're gonna do it the right way.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Let's hear it for your AFC champion, New England Patriots. Cheer them on as they make their way to Santa Clara. One more time. We all we got.
We all we got.
Bells ring. The deep, echoing toll of the lighthouse bell. A call to arms. A call to battle. The challenge is great, but history has shown we answer the bell together. Drawn to the light, guided by its unwavering beam. The beacon has always burned bright. The bells ring.
Fans, we got one more surprise for you. Pay attention right there to the video board. All right, today's keepers of the light, your Patriots offensive line. Let's go! Come on, make some noise! Let's hear it for the O-line, everybody!
Get absolutely crazy right now! New England, I want to hear you scream!
Let's go, Patriots!
Patriots fans, this is it! Super Bowl week, and we're sending them off right. We cannot thank you enough for showing up and showing out. Let's keep that energy all week long, all the way to the Super Bowl.
You guys were awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you, Patriots fans. Thank you for joining us today at Gillette Stadium. One more time. We all we got.
We all we need. Patriots fans, now is your time to make your way to the plaza for you to cheer on the buses as they make their way to.
And that is the super send-off. You know it's not our first rodeo when as soon as the presentation ended, everybody now is flying out of Gillette. They want to line up for the buses to cheer the team on as they load up and head out to the airport to head to Santa Clara, California. It is so exciting, and let's not forget, do I have it right? We all we got? We all we got?
Warriors, huh?
We all we got?
We all we need.
We all we got?
We all we need.
All right. Everybody's having a great time. You guys having fun?
It was a ton of fun.
Ton of fun. Drake, man, let's go!
Yeah!
They will not disappoint. You know that. We're going on for number 7 as they head out west. This is so exciting. But as you can see, flying out of here. It's called Hey Guys, come on in. Love the hat.
Thank you, thank you.
We're on live. Where are you from?
I'm from Connecticut.
You drove up from Connecticut. How come?
Maryville. Oh, I love the Patriots. Been a Patriot fan since the late 70s. I was here when they were bad. I was here when they were good, and then we were bad for a little while, and now we're back to being.
Did you expect it?
Not at all.
No.
I would have been happy with an 8-win season. We didn't need to go to the Super Bowl, but we're here, so I'm loving it.
Oh, have a great time. I love the hat.
Thank you very much.
This is what I'm talking about. These fans, you know, we have to have patience. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Where are you from?
Southborough, Massachusetts.
And why are you here, my friend?
Because I love the Patriots, and I've loved them ever since I moved here when I was 2.5.
2.5. She's been a big fan. Look at you. Who else is behind me? Come on in. What's your name?
Kim.
Kim, where you from?
Boston, Dorchester.
Dorchester. Dorchester's repping here. Tell me what brought you out on this very cold Sunday.
I just wanted to see them, send them off, and they just better win.
They better.
They better win.
What happens if they don't?
Then I'm just going to throw my TV away.
Oh, man, we can't have that. Don't mess with Dorchester, people. Go have fun.
All right.
Thank you. Woo! I'm telling you, Pats fans are for real. There is no messing around. She probably meant it. You know what I mean? Team loses, TV goes out the window. Listen, this has been really exciting for all of us. I have been a Pats fan my whole life, have come to the games as well. I was here for the first game at Gillette when the new stadium opened up. And the one thing you have to love about being a Pats fan is how we ride. We ride with these teams no matter. We stand by them. And again, this is a rookie team. And yet they took that stage and everybody went nuts. And what I thought was kind of adorable was that Drake May, after he spoke, which he didn't speak that long, hands the mic over to other team members who are like this. And you know that this is their first time up there. All right, we want to toss to, we want to go to some of the Vrabel fans that we spoke to earlier. Guys, do we have that? Because Vrabel has quite the following. Here we go, Mike Vrabel.
Listen, this is beyond my wildest dreams for the fans to have embraced us in this first year of this program the way that you have. I said all along, if our players played up to the standard that you guys expected and the effort in which they would play and their style of football, you would come out. And come out you did, so thank you.
Okay, sorry. I'm looking down. Mike Vrabel, he came out with no jacket. You notice that? He's just the energy inside. He didn't need to bundle up like the rest of us here. We have had fans from all over who have come in. So, guys, by the way, I can't hear you, so I'm just going to keep yammering until you guys tell me to stop. We had the Crafts up there, and the Crafts, as they mentioned, they bought this team more than 30 years ago. They have been the ones to invest in all of this and invest in the players. But I'd love to know what you think. It's Mike Vrabel, right, that came in and meshed this team together. One thing that the players were saying is how he's made them all sort of bond together by sharing their experiences, both as people and as players, and that bond surely is showing up on the field. I don't know if you saw, but the O team got to ring the bell on top of the lighthouse. All right, who are we going over to? Is Brianna ready? Because Brianna's been out there. She's been with the cheerleaders. Hold on one sec. What, John? John Maroney. John, Brianna, take it away.
JC, it is a great event that we've just witnessed. A lot of the Patriots fans are starting to leave. They're getting ready for the big game on next Sunday. And this gentleman we know very well. Tell me a little bit about what you thought of the event and what do you think about the team?
Well, I loved it. There's 20,000 people here at 10-degree weather. No one was cold. Everyone was cheering. A lot of people excited and from all different ages. 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, all bundled up. Amazing event.
How about yourself? I mean, what do you think? They're headed out to California. What are their chances?
We're at home at Cali. We should be taking it. We got our white jerseys on. We're ready to rock and roll. Diggs and May, let's get it.
Did you like seeing Drake May out there after all this talk about his illness and his shoulder? He seemed to be okay out there. You think he'll play well out there?
Owen Ward, MVP, baby. Let's go.
MVP. Great. All right, thanks, guys. So I'll toss it out to Brianna. She's out, I believe, watching to see the guys get on the buses to leave. Brianna.
Let's go, man.
We're out here. We are waiting for the buses to roll out. And as JC mentioned, people started filing right out of the stadium here because they want to get a look at these buses as they roll out, wave our team off. And we've got all the cheerleaders here. Can we get, there we go. It's like right on cue. I didn't even have to ask them to do that. They know how to bring the energy out here. I'm sure more people are going to file down the line here. We have our eye on the buses. They're a little bit further down. They haven't rolled out quite yet. But when they do, we will be ready. And I'm sure it's going to get loud out here once again. Have to give a shout out to Pats Nation that has been out here all morning. JC had mentioned nobody cares that it is snowing, that it is cold, or anything like that, because the energy in here is like none other, and these moments only come so often. So we're going to be here when the buses roll out. We'll keep an eye out. We'll try to give you guys a heads up. But for now, at least, let's try to get one more wave off from the cheerleaders here. Go Pats Nation! There we go. I'll send it back to you, JC.
Hey, Brianna, why?
You girls,
Brianna, why aren't you hanging out with the cheerleaders? You could hear her say,
I know,
I want to see you in the kick line. Go get a pom-pom.
I kind of do want to go grab a pom-pom and like show off my best kick line, but I don't know if that's really what they need over there. They're very uniform. They're very in style. I give credit where credit is due. But yeah, maybe next time I'll be a little more well prepared, do some stretches. But I will say, with the cold weather, the limbs are not feeling very flexible right now. So we'll save that for another time.
She's being modest. Plus, we can take more Brianna all the time. Brianna's mom and aunt, by the way, were both Patriots cheerleaders, so it runs in the blood. Brianna, I know you got it. So go over there and grab a pom-pom. We'll come back to you. One thing I noticed is that the cheerleaders are wearing all white as well. We know that the team has decided to do the white jersey with the white pants because they win in the white jerseys. Mike Vrabel says, you know what, I don't get so involved when it comes to picking out what, which of the uniforms are going to wear. Apparently the throwback ones, which those of us who have been around and really have been following this team since the beginning, love it, but in the one time they wore it, they lost. So probably not good mojo to do that. So they will be in the all white when they head out. You know, one other thing, we love Drake May, such a little baby, so young. We're hoping and sending healing thoughts. He looked good up there. They said, he's been under the weather. Didn't say what it is, but he looked good, and people were really excited to see him come out. He's the second youngest QB to go to the Super Bowl. He's only behind Dan Marino. So that right there, the man is already starting to get into the record books, and he's up for MVP. I think, Pats Nation, we can agree. The man has been an MVP this whole season, along with Mike Vrabel and the rest of the team. What is really odd is that there were about 30,000 people behind me, and now it is empty. And that's when I say fans know what to do. If we hadn't been here before, if we were newbies and hadn't done a Super Bowl and a Super Send-Off, they'd probably still be hanging around, wondering what's going on. The music is still playing, but no, they know where to go. They're going where Brianna Borghi is and the cheerleaders. They're going to where John Maroney is for us out there as well. They're going to see the team get on those buses and head to the airport so they can take off for Santa Clara, California. They'll have a week there before we get to the Super Bowl, and it will be, as we all know, our 7th Super Bowl win. I'm sending that out. Gronk, by the way, that was his prediction as well. He doesn't have a great history with his predictions, so we're going to hope that this time around he's able to turn it around, and his prediction on the Jimmy Fallon Show will come true, and it will be Super Bowl number 7. John Maroney's with the crowd. John, how is it out there?
Well, we've moved out of the stadium, so to speak. We're interviewing people in the shadow of Tom Brady. We figured that might be good luck for the team as they head to California. These folks, these two young ladies, they tell me they're from Dorchester.
Yes.
You came out in this cold weather.
In the cold weather.
Why?
Because we want to represent the Patriots. We want to tell them we are rooting for you. Let's go, number 7.
What was the weather like out here to stand there? Did it get a little difficult at times?
It was like bone chilling. Yeah, it was bone chilling. If you want to get technical, we're freezing. My toes are cold.
How about yourself over here, man? What did you think about the event, and what do you think about them on next Sunday? Do you think they're going to win this, and how come?
I think they got this. They got this.
They got this. Somebody seems like they might be a little cold there.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Good for you. Hey, nice. I like that. Krista Diamond with the Patriots. This gentleman we've interviewed once before. So let's see. Hey, come over. Show me that sign of yours. Oh, show me that sign of yours. Read it. What's it say there? Hey, Pats. What's it say?
May you bring my booty home a Super Bowl!
A Super Bowl. You think it's going to happen? You think a Super Bowl will happen? Yep. All right. Very good. So take a look, Brandon, a little over here, Brandon. You can see the folks leaving, walking out of the stadium. Yeah, hey, come on over here. Come over here. Yeah. What did you think about Mike Vrabel, what he had to say?
Oh, my God. Amazing. I can't wait to be at the Super Bowl!
Hey, let me ask one of you. Hey, come here. So, Drake May was out there. We saw him. There's been a little talk that his shoulder was sore, that he wasn't good. You think he's fine?
He's going to be great. He's going to be great. We're winning the Super Bowl.
Does anyone remember Brady with the high ankle sprain before his first Super Bowl? Same talk. I'm not worried about it. We got the same thing.
No worrying here. What did you think about the cold weather? Standing out in the cold weather?
We're warriors. Warriors.
Did Did you ever see that movie?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, of course. That's a great movie. I saw it in 1978, I think it was, in the theaters. Excellent. Hey, how about you? Come here for a second. Now, where'd you get this Drake May shirt, anyways? And I'll hold this for you. You don't have to bother. You just talk to me. Where'd you get the Drake May shirt?
I got it from Dick's.
Oh, nice. Okay. So what is it about Drake May that you like? Besides, what is it about him that you think people really like?
His style and his fashion of, like, football.
Yeah, definitely. No doubt about it. What did you think? Have you ever been to one of these rallies before?
No.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, thanks a lot for your time. Good enough. So that's the crowd out here in the shadow of Tom Brady. As I said, maybe it'll bring the team some good luck, but fans don't seem to think they need it. JC, back to you.
Listen, we all love Tom Brady, but we have moved on to the Drake May era. And there it is. There is the plane. And we know, what? It's going to need a new paint job, my friends, on that tail right there. We are looking for the 7th trophy, and here are the buses. They are loaded up. There it is with the sign. Nothing says Boston and New England Patriots more than a Dunkin'. Dunkin' sponsoring it. There are the Pats cheerleaders as well, helping to cheer on as the buses are all loaded up. And here they go as they have special transportation heading to TF Green Airport, where you saw the Patriots plane is warmed up and ready to go to fly out to Santa Clara, California. It really doesn't get much better than this. That's right. Get the sirens going. Get the escort going. We need them down in TF Green. We need them on the plane and on their way west. And can you believe 11 years ago, it was the same matchup against the Seahawks. And it was that Malcolm Butler moment right at the goal line. That interception was everything. And it really turned the tide. It was a wonderful game, but we have waited too long for this moment, frankly. We're patient people. We're Pats fans. We're patient. But here we have it, the moment. We all we got, we all we need. That's the new refrain. It's no more do your job. Now it's we all we got, we all we need. Everybody seemed to get really excited when they were asked to shout that out in the crowd. There you go, the buses on their way. You have to imagine, again, they're loaded up with a team that is so young, so new, playing together, so many of them. We're talking more than 20 plus are playing as a team together for the first time. This is not a seasoned team. This is not a team that can talk about the last time they made this trip. Yes, there are some on there that are veterans, but they haven't all played together. So that is something new. You have to imagine the excitement, but also the nervousness, the uncertainty of what this next week is going to bring. As we know, because again, as Pats fans, this is not our first time. This is a long week for the players and for the coaches. There's a lot of media availability they do, and they have to really pace themselves. And the other thing that Mike Vrabel had mentioned was he really had to talk to this team about the difference of a Super Bowl game. It may sound like nothing, but if you think about an athlete and how they prepared themselves and how they pace themselves, a Super Bowl is much longer commercial breaks, more frequent commercial breaks. And as viewers, we love the ads we watch, but for them it means a different pacing and a different way to prep their bodies. And then of course we have the halftime, which is much longer as well. So that's another thing that Mike Vrabel talked about teaching this team. We've had some great representatives who got up on that stage to talk. Stephon Diggs was we can hear Brianna who's trying to get those cheerleaders going. And again, it runs in her blood.
Can I put you on live TV? Yes. JC, well, we've got the cheerleaders here, and I just grabbed a fan that has been smiling through this entire thing, waving to the cheerleader. She had a front row seat. There they go. So why don't you tell me, what's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Kaylee. I'm from Gloucester, Massachusetts. This is my mom, Kara. She's a very big Patriots fan. We're so excited to be here today. It's very cold, but we brought our 8-month-old daughter, Paisley. She's inside the Hall of Fame. So that's pretty cool, and it's pretty cool that she gets to experience this.
So we've got a lot of generations out here to send the Patriots off. Why is that important to your family?
It's important to our family just because of the fact that for so many years, like, we've continued to do traditions yearly. We get everybody together. We're getting our friends and family together this Super Bowl, and we're going to make a bunch of food. We're going to make, just a lot of stuff, and we're going to have tons of fun.
Have you been to a send-off rally before?
No, this is my first time. I actually never made it to Gillette Stadium until I was 18, so, I'm pretty excited to be back, and I hope that I get to be coming back again soon.
What was it like being able to be inside the stadium with all of these people and seeing Coach Vrabel up there, seeing Drake May up there?
It was unreal, like, wholeheartedly. I cannot even believe that I'm actually in person here to have this experience right now. It's so crazy to me, and I'm so thankful for it.
How would you rate your body temperature on a scale of 1 to 10?
I can't feel my thighs right now, but that's okay.
Well, thank you so much for chatting with us. It's been so fun to get to know so many fans today, you guys, despite how cold it is. And the buses are off, and this place is clearing out. I think everyone's probably like, okay, you know what, maybe it actually is a little cold and it is time to go, but the buses rolled out. We see the band going now, and it has just been one heck of a day here at Gillette Stadium, guys.
Oh, Brianna, thanks for all your coverage. We've loved it. We want to go over to John Maroney for one last time to talk to fans. John, things are wrapping up, but still the energy, right?
No doubt about that, JC. I don't have to tell you that. And there are some stragglers that are still here. Paige tells me she's a national talker. Tell me a little bit about what you thought of the rally and how do you think they'll do?
Well, this was awesome. I love the Dropkick Murphys, especially Drake May. I think they're going to kill it. The coach, awesome guy, awesome player. They're going to make it far, and they're going to bring home that.
All right. Hey, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. What? I'm sorry. Hold on. What was that thing you guys were saying?
We always got.
This is a serious question, though. We're standing in the shadow of Tom Brady. We have Drake May. Who is better? Brady! Come on, guys. What do you think?
Nah, who I think?
Yeah.
Tom Brady, but Drake May gonna get this dub.
Hey, since we're playing this game, Bill Belichick or Mike Vrabel? All right. I know there's a couple guys on the other side that were interviewed. They had their shirts off. Anybody willing to take their shirts off? No. All right. All right. I need a couple predictions. What do you think? Do you have a score in mind for the game?
Score. I just want to win. That's
it. Just want to win.
Of 28-24.
28-24. You think that'll happen? Well, that's a possibility. No doubt about it. Tell me a little bit about what's your sign there?
Oh my God!
Somebody from the group stood up. Hey, hold on. Now tell me a little bit of how you feel. I mean, did you have it off the entire time?
Well, no. I mean, you said have someone come up here, and it's a little bit cold.
Oh my God, you're the only one who listens to me. Even at my house, they don't listen to me like that. Well, thanks. What's your name? Anyway?
Marty.
Marty, what do you think about the team? What do you think they'll do? Do you think they'll win? Do you think they'll do a tough game?
I mean, it's going to be a tough game, but of course they'll win. It's the Patriots.
Amen. It's the Patriots. Hey, I'll send it back to you, JC, but give us one more time. What is it we got? Yeah, amen. 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 Yo. JC, back to you.
John Maroney, I have never seen you like that in all our years working together, and I cannot believe you encourage people to take their shirts off. Marty, put the shirt back on, my friend. No hypothermia. But there was a guy in the crowd. We had bets about how long it would take to see someone without a shirt. There were two now. Marty, you are number 2. The fans love it. Thank you so much for being with us. NBC 10, you know, is the home of Super Bowl. Super Bowl 60. You can catch it right here on NBC. NBC 10, February 8th, live. Nobody else has it, just us. We will have live team coverage from California. We have Raul Martinez. We have Priscilla Casper. They will be there along with our team of reporters. Our live reports start tonight. And of course, the big game kicks off Sunday, February 8th, right here on NBC 10 Boston. It's been a super send-off. Thank you for being with us. Let's go, Pats. We all we got, we all we need. Have fun.
So like literally what more could you ask for? It's like